Just one more video for this segment, interpreting the unit rate as slope. So unit rate, and the definition I've written is where your denominator is 1. That's kind of the easy way of putting it. The actual definition, if you'd like to write it down, or it's also in your book, but a unit rate is a rate in which the second quantity in the comparison is 1 unit. So if we had something, just a real quick example, if we had that someone was traveling 50 miles every 2 hours, this is a slope, this is a rate, but it's not unit rate, because unit rate, your denominator is 1. In this case, our denominator is 2. So this is division, right? 50 divided by 2. And so our unit rate for this would be 25 miles per hour. Okay, 25 miles in 1 hour. And that's really all there is to unit rate. So let's just do one example here. So let's say that we have, we've already used Mike. How about, no, we used Steve too. What's his name? John. We'll use John. So John, I don't know if it's J-O-H-N or J-O-N. John, he rides his bike a lot. And he rides his bike, let's say 45 miles every 9 hours. It's not terribly fast for a bike, but that's okay. He rides his bike 45 miles every 9 hours. How many miles per hour is John riding? And so we're just going to do the division. 45 divided by 9. 45 divided by 9 is equal to 5. So he's riding his bike at 5 miles per hour. Okay, most of you could, if you started walking as fast as you could probably do that. Okay, you might be running a bit. This can also take place, so this one worked out nicely. 45 divided by 9 is 5. Well, what if you had something more like 3 miles every 7 days? Okay, and you want to know how many miles per day. Well, you're still going to do the same thing. You're still going to use the same operation. You're just going to do 3 divided by 7, which you might want to use a calculator for. You can do the long division. I mean, that's really fun, but this is kind of a long number and it's repeating decimal, so you'd have what? You would have, in this case, you'd have 0.428571, repeating, miles per day. Okay, and you could round that. But yeah, so in all cases, if you're getting unit rate, you're just going to divide your top number, your numerator, by your denominator, and you're going to keep your units, miles per days. We could change the units, but that's a different operation.